What's happening, guys? Good morning, good morning. We are live. That's right. It is Friday, May 9th, guys. We're headed into the big weekend. Who's ready? Who's ready? We wrapped up the week, guys. We almost made it. We almost survived a week. That is right, guys. We got First Toke of the day. We got Wakey Bakey News. We got the day in history. We got the shoutouts. We got the wildest and craziest news headlines of the week, guys. You know Florida's up in there. You know Florida's up in there. We got a new pope. There's a pope poop in the woods near Chicago. He does, guys. We're gonna find out about that. Oh man, is he a Cubs fan? The new pope is from Chicago, guys. White Sox or Cubs for the new pope? We're gonna find out, guys. Big decision there. Oh man, we got a lot of stuff to get into, guys. Weekly wrap up, Wakey Bakey Morning Show. Oh man, we're getting to it, guys. Buckle in, because we're kicking the tires and lighting the fires, baby. We go live in 2. Who's ready? Rosie the Bulldog's ready. Are you ready? Let's do it, baby.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Time to wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey and time for bakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja visuela y cuando le moviese ligado igualito que yuca. Ese pelo que tiene tan lindo, no venga a pensar que eso es una peluca. Tiene cotorra perico, yo tengo cotorra, tú tienes la cuca. Está claro en el ring. En el piso yo que te
que mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes.
Oh yeah. What is up, guys? What is up? This is a first. Maybe because I didn't share it. We don't got a lot of people up in here this morning. Where's everyone at? The chat is dead. Oh my God. What happened? Did I Did I offend everybody overnight? That's what I'm saying, Miss April. There's no one here. There's no one here this morning. That's all right, guys. We will continue. I know everyone comes, watches it a little later. Amazing. Wow. Maybe I didn't share it good enough. I don't know, guys. But we're going to get into this. We're going to get into this morning, guys. We got a lot to get into. Fuck, it's getting hot. It's getting warm, guys. I'm doing everything to not put on my AC this morning. My God, man. Last night it was a little warm, old Rosie. Lonnie's at the gym. Nice, nice. This is the first. I'm here for you always. That's all right, guys. They come, they find the show. Sooner or later, they always find the show, guys. What was I gonna say? Yeah, sooner or later, they always come. Man, I'm doing everything. Swamp coolers. Hey, there's Tim W. Swamp coolers, the whole 9 yards, man. Doing everything not to turn on this AC this summer. Or I eventually got to turn it on, but I'm trying. Man, but last night it was getting warm. Old Rosie jumped on the floor out of bed. Was like, I'm gonna lay here. It's a little cooler down here. It wasn't super hot, but you know what's always annoying when you wake up and you smell your sweat. You guys know what I'm talking about. Remember, I renamed the John to Jim. Oh, the Jim to Jim. What was I gonna say? Yeah. So, man, when you wake up and you smell your own sweat, that's the worst. I'm gonna have to. April's coming over for the weekend. I'm gonna have to turn on the AC, guys. It just is the way it's gonna end up being. Oh man, Lonnie is pooping. Oh man, that's funny. That is funny, man. That's crazy. The Friday show. Oh man, what a hell of a week, guys. What a hell of a week. Let me get in here real quick. I'm going to share the show real quick. Where are we at? There we go. Birthday week for me this week, guys. No, I never woke up and smelled my own sweat. Maybe my own body odor. Oh man, well, you know, your own sweat has like, especially like if you're sleeping, you get a little bit on your neck or on your collar. Oh man, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the weirdo. Maybe I am the weirdo. All right, here we go. There we go. Got to get this out to the world, guys. Got to get this out to the world today. One way or another, we get it. All right, there we go. Share this a couple times. All right, guys. Yeah, man, it's been a crazy week. There's Rosie Key. Good morning. Good morning. Been a crazy week, man. I smelled rain on asphalt. Ooh, man, that was big this morning. You know what's a crazy smell? Me and April, when we were up in Vegas for my birthday. There's no mistaking the smell of radiator water on asphalt. You know, it's warming up, guys, and cars are going to start overheating, especially out here in the desert, 120, 125. And there is no mistaking the smell of asphalt with hot radiator water on it bubbling over, man. That smell I'll never forget. How many times, all of us are a little older. How many of us had times where we had a car that overheated, man, in the summertime? Is that the worst? Oh man, fucking bloop, 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 going over. You gotta wait for the whole thing to cool down. Oh, that's the worst. Yep, you're a weirdo. I have no clue what you're talking about, but I'll agree. Good morning. No mistaking the smell of bacon either. I told you guys we were over at the Post Malone concert, and we were coming through, and all of a sudden Like we're starving too. We're walking. There's like a bridge that takes you from the main stadium over to where all the parking and everything is. They close it down and everyone just walks the bridge. And they sell their bootleg shirts. They sell all the stuff over there. As you're walking out, we were starving, man. We were hungry. It was like a 4-hour show. It was a long show, and we we're starving. And all of a sudden, we smell fajitas. You smell steak in the air, and you're like, "Oh my god, that smells delicious!" And you turn around, and it's a 9-year-old pushing an old beat up cart that they turned into some kind of fucking weird food cart. Like you were like, "No, we're good. We're good. We're gonna go pay $30 for a fat burger." Oh man. Yeah, crazy times out there, guys. Prices of things getting crazy. Everything's getting nuts, man. Um, I don't know. This is a ride, man. It's like a roller coaster right now. We're just gonna buckle in and go for it. Um, we don't know what turns next or what's coming on, but I think things will get better, man. Hopefully, these food prices will come down a bit. It's just gonna take some time. Just like no Don Knotts. Hey, Don Knotts is the shit. Don Knotts is the shit. Oh man. All right, guys, let's get into the first toke of the day. I think I need this today, guys. I think I need this. Oh man. Let's see where we at here. First toke of the day. I got me. From Cake House, guys. From Cake. From Cake, not Cake House. That's something different. From Cake, guys. I got this designer distillate. This is I call it like Robitussin. It tastes like grape cough syrup, which isn't the best in the world. But yeah, it tastes like like straight up cough syrup, man. Like the purple what you take when you damn, what is it? Like a not a Claritin, but like when you're allergic to something and you gotta drink the stuff. What is that called? Lonnie will know. Lonnie would know. Um, whatever the stuff, Robitussin. I don't know what the fuck it's called. It tastes like that kind of that grape medicine. Which I don't know. It isn't horrible. It's kind of overwhelming, but it is what it is. But I do got second movie review show. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Um, Broken Brain, guys. Go check out the Broken Brain of Eric, him and Lonnie doing movie reviews. I saw the thumbnail. I love it. Love it. Looking like Cheech and Chong. All right, guys. So yeah, this is from Mister. This is a little incognito battery. Makes it look like you're smoking vape, smoking tobacco. You can bring these in different places. So let's do it, guys. Who wants to do first toke of the day with me? Benadryl. Benadryl. Diesel. Has anyone tried that strain? Hey, Eric, do you order your weed still? Do you still or are you still mail ordering your weed? Have you tried? You're gonna make me look now. I'm trying to score a sponsorship, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie at all. I'm trying to score a fucking sponsorship. What is it? Shopzaza.com or something? Let me see here. Let me see here, guys. I'm trying to score a sponsorship. And I just applied for it. Let's see here. So it will be pending. But if they're watching, we want to make sure that they know that we're already on top of it. We're already getting shit handled. So shopzazadelivery.com, guys. Shopzazadelivery.com is a company I'm trying to grab their attention. They do the THCA mail order. They have a fucking huge selection. I went over there and looked. So we're trying to grab their attention. So hey, Shop Zaza. Worst fucking the word shopzazadelivery.com, guys. Tell them the Daily Dank sent you. Yeah, I was just curious on how many of you guys do mail order. I know Chris Zucchini was big on the mail order. You should throw them on a screen or in a chat. Yeah, I want to make sure. I want to make sure I get it first. You know what? Let's look. Let's look. Let's look. Let's look. Let's look and check it out. Yeah, I know Chris Zucchini was big on the mail order stuff. So here you go, you guys. You go there, you get 30% off right off the bat, guys. Boom. Got to verify your age. Look at this. Yeah. Subscribe, and they even have subscriptions. Yeah, check this out, guys. 14 grams for $45. Damn. Alien OG. Huh. Good. Decent prices. Decent prices. I don't know the quality. Like I said, I've never bought any of this stuff, guys. 4 grams for $30. Little buds. Huh. Bundle buds. You can get 2 ounces, 4x14. Huh. By pounds. There you go. I think I might have just fucked off Broken Brain of Eric. $275 for a bulk smalls indica. Is that per pound? Doesn't have the best reviews. Let me see. A full pound would be sold out. Would be a full pound. $800 for a full pound of that. Huh. Huh. I don't know. Check it out, guys. I don't know. It's just something we're throwing around. Something we're throwing around out there. Hopefully, they saw that and they're like, "Hey, nice, nice." But also, guys, don't forget, you want your weed now? 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California, the Healing Center, guys. They got all the big selection, everything going on. Just wait till you can Amazon or even Instacart it. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Getting messages. All right. Let's get into first toke of the day. I got all distracted. First toke of the day, guys. Here we go. First toke of the day. Who's ready? I know I'm ready, guys. I kind of need this one this morning. I'm dragging. I was ready for second sleep before it even started.
Sunlight creeps and starts to play. Morning's here in a hazy way. Eyes half closed, but I'm wide awake. Time to spark it up, no time to fake. First toke of the day makes the world okay. Chasing clouds that drift and sway. Wakey bakey vibes. Let the good times.
All right, guys. First toke of the day. Who's ready? I know I am. Dickies. Cue the Mother Day spread. Pre-order now, guys. That's right. Just got a Dickies barbecue text message. I'll hook you guys up right now. Pre-order now. Save 10% with coupon code Q4MOM. That's CUE 4MOM. The number 4, guys. If you go over to Dickies.com, Dickies Barbecue, whatever it is, and use that code Q4MOM, you're going to get 10% off, guys. Go check that out. I'll help hooking you up. They're not even sponsoring the show. I just like Dickies Barbecue. All right, toke of the day. Let's do it.
Moments melt like the morning dew. Everything feels shiny new. It's a green sunrise and it's overdue. Breathe it in. Let the session brew.
Whoa. Woo. Whoa. You ever get that lightheaded rush? Man, holy moly. I'm telling you, this Mr. Battery.
A little herb to
Woo.
set me free in the morning glow. I lead the shout it loud.
First toke of the day, baby.
It's the wakey bakey day.
Woo. Oh, man. That's fire. Holy moly. I'm telling you, battery makes the difference, man. You know, I don't vape a lot. But when I do, I'm not a player. I just don't vape a lot. What's that? I'm not a player. I don't smash. What's that song? I don't know. Before I get myself in trouble, shut the fuck up, right? All right. These batteries are good, man. I thought they were great. You can adjust the temperature on them and stuff. But man, this battery by Mr. M-Y-S-T-E-R, Mr. Holy shit, this battery is fucking hitting hard, man. I never realized how much the battery makes the difference on these vapes. 100%, man. Yeah, check these out. They're cheap too. Go over to Mr.com, I believe, and check it out, guys. Boom. I'm loving this thing. And they got a cool one with a lighter on it that I've been playing with. Really, really cool. All right, guys, let's get into shout-outs this morning. Everyone's coming in. Everyone's wiping the sleep off their eyes. Let's get into it, guys. We got some shout-outs.
Rise and shine, it's the Wakey Bakey vibe. Dank Nation's here and we're going worldwide. The daily Dank.com is leading the way, shouting out the crew, starting the day. From Rosie the Bulldog to Supernova, my Mike. Dank Nation shining, the future's bright. Roll call, Dank Nation unite. Harvey hooligans here, keeping it tight. Fight for freedom, blazing it up. Broken brains thinking Rosie Key's got the spark. Mr. Crispers brings the crunch and leaves his mark. Back to the retro review, bringing the Golani, the OG, smoking big, not scrawny. Aaron from Australia, bold and uncontrolled. Pam and Chris Zucchini, keeping it real. Charlie the fisherman's got that morning appeal. April so lovely, Russ and Jeremy too. Lonnie's blunt is lighting up the room. Roll call, Dank Nation unite with the daily Dank.
All right, guys. All right. Big shout out. We'll get it going. I want to give a big shout out to Australia, guys. All our peeps in Australia. We got Aaron. We got Excessive Fours. We got Barney. We got some little kid who doesn't tune in anymore. But we are taking over. We are invading Australia, guys. That's right. We're taking your little koala bears and we're getting them high. Who wants to get high with a Komodo dragon? That'd be fucking nuts. I don't even know if they have. I think that's Tasmania. I don't think Australia has Komodo dragons. Or maybe it's Komodo that has the Komodo. The island of Komodo has the dragons. I don't think they're just roaming around in Australia. But I would like to get high with the koala bear. Okay, who wants to get high and fight a kangaroo? Oh, shit. Have you guys seen those kangaroo fighting videos? There's one. I think he's a farmer or some kind of rancher or something. The kangaroo all jacked and standing next to him. Dude's having a conversation with some other dude, and the kangaroo comes up and stands up, and he's acting like he's in the conversation, and he kind of pushes the dude, and the dude pushes the kangaroo back, and the next thing you know, fucking they're fisticuffing, man. An Australian kiss is just like a French kiss, but it's down under. Woo, Tim. A little risque this morning. A little risque. No, but I want to give a big shout out to everyone from Australia, man. We love you guys. It's so awesome to see the channel expanding all the way to Australia. I love it, man. I don't know how we ended up in your I don't know how we ended up in your algorithm, but we did. So, and they seem to enjoy it. I met a group of them, and it pissed me off. A group of Australians, over at Area 15 on my birthday, and actually they came up for a lighter because I wanted to smoke a joint, and I didn't have any stickers with me. I told them about the channel, but yeah. We gotta get it, man. We gotta get we're gonna take over Australia, guys. We'll be the Jerry Lewis of Australia. That's right. You guys ever hear that? Same with Hasselhoff. Jerry Lewis is like this huge, like I'm trying to think who you could compare Jerry Lewis to. Um, who's the biggest fucking actor of all time in America? Would you say like a Cary Grant or like I don't know, Rock Hudson? Who's the Casablanca guy? He's like considered like royalty, like iconic. Jerry Lewis in France, they love that motherfucker. Um, there was another one. There's a few that just like in different countries. David Hasselhoff, Germany. They love fucking David. He's putting on arena shows in Germany, man. Jason Wayne. Is that Bruce Wayne's brother? Didn't quite make it. John Wayne. John Wayne, yeah. So Jerry, not like in a adventure kind of way, but like man, they like he's iconic over in France, Jerry Lewis. And then same with um the last one I brought up. I'm kind of high. But we could be that in Australia. So big shout out to everyone in Australia, guys. We love that you're watching. And we're gonna spark one up for you. Big shout out to Aaron, the OG, and Excessive Fours too. Big shout out, guys. We appreciate you watching. Big shout out to Back to Retro Review, guys. I was over on his live last night. The podcasting show. Great show, man. You can learn some things if you're into podcasting. And then I'm sure he's gonna be dropping Ike review here pretty soon. So check that out, guys. And then his regular channel, Back to Retro Review. Kevin, our buddy. Go check him out. Hey, there he is. There he is. You say the devil's name and he appears. Ha ha ha. Great channel over there, guys. And then the Mod Squad. They're probably going to be doing some breaks pretty soon. Some pack breaks. I love it when they do that. Go check him out, guys. I love him and Felix trying out a ton of new shit. Fun stuff. Who else we got? Chris Zucchini. I was just thinking of him because of the shop Zaza. Big shout out. The Chris Zucchini, he loves that stuff. Did Broken Brain ever answer me if he was still buying, if he was still mail ordering weed or not? I'm putting him on the spot. He's not even in here anymore. Back to Broken Brain. He's off doing something. I don't know. How dare he leave the show? What the heck, man? Left in the middle of his shift. What am I paying him for? Oh, wait. Finally got a chance to join your live. Sorry about missing. Oh, no worries, man. No worries. Life gets in the way of a lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff. We appreciate you, Back to Retro. Appreciate you, man. What else we got? Big shout out to Charlie the Fisherman. He popped in yesterday, man. I love Charlie. Good guy. Who else we got? Broken Brain. Steven Wilson. Where's he at, man? He's probably working this morning, man. The Contractor, man. He's getting ready to launch that Contractors Network, man. If you guys need some work done, hey, that's something to get into. Yeah, he's launching that Contractors Network, guys. If you need a contract, plumbing, something like that, that'd be look that up, man. They cover all over the United States. What else you got? Construction, all sorts of roofing, all sorts of stuff. I'm just named watchmaking, grave digging, whatever you need. And Open Carry Larry. Where's Open Carry Larry? Exactly. I'm going through my list right now, Rosie Key. I'm still here, freaking weirdo. I didn't hear your question. Are you still doing mail order weed? Are you still mail ordering your weed? Just curious. Because the shop Zaza, I'm just wondering just wondering how all that works and get an expert because I've never had to mail order it before. What was I saying? Oh, big shout out, Chris Zucchini. Big shout out to all the OGs, guys. Open Carry, Larry, Steven, Jeremy. Let's not forget Jeremy, man. Big OG Jeremy. We love Jeremy, man. I actually got to hook up with him pretty soon and hang out with him. Him and Lonnie. We like to. Do they still do mail order brides? Asking for a friend. You know, one time, Lonnie, I saw this. It was like a Dateline, one of those type of shows, and this dude ordered a Russian mail order bride. This is probably like 30 years ago, 20 years ago, something like that. That the story came out. I don't know when it happened, and it was this kind of. I don't know where the dude came up with money. He didn't look like he had money. Let's just say that. And how those hold up pretty well for you? I'm just curious on the mail order stuff. I've never done it. So curious how it all works. Just shows up at your door, no questions asked, all good to go. What was I saying? Shit. I was going somewhere good. I was going somewhere good with it too, motherfuck. Anyway, big shout out to everyone out there, guys. Um, Nancy, Mojave Martian, Russian mail order bride. So this dude orders a Russian mail order bride. Kind of a nasty guy, man. Kind of an old, wearing wife beater shirts and kind of just like it doesn't look all there. Doesn't look all there. I'm gonna be honest, but somehow he had the money. Really older too, really older. So he orders his mail order bride. She ends up killing him, which isn't a surprise, right? She gets her citizenship. Fuck this guy. Boom. And some of those Russian women, I mean, I'm going mainly off of movies, but I would imagine there's some strong fucking in your face, fuck you, I ain't putting up with your shit kind of women. So yeah, she ends up killing the dude and getting away with it. Kind of a crazy story, but I always will remember that because you don't know what you're getting into. You know, one of my favorite story has nothing to do with me. Men in nice suits and dark sunglasses hand deliver a box for you. Their friends hide in the bushes, surround your house until you accept the package. I worked with the guy. Claude was his name. He was Belgium. He was a pastry chef. Claude. He worked over at Harrah's with me. He worked at a couple places, Riverside, I think, too. But he was a pastry chef. And he'd come in. And he had left for a while before I started at Harrah's. And then they brought him back. And he was getting divorced when he came back. He married an American woman. And oh, I was like, I'm reading the chat. And he was getting divorced, so he gets online. He's being Belgium, so he doesn't give a fuck about looking for women in Europe and stuff. You know, he's Belgium. Not a big deal for him. So he ends up on a Russian mail order bride site, old Claude. And he finds a woman. They start talking, they start getting along. So he takes his vacation and he flies to Russia. He stays like a week or two. I can't remember. But he was gone a minute. And he comes back. And all he could talk about was how I live like a king. I can live like a king. That's all he kept saying. He was so fascinated with the conversion rate, with how much money he had from his house being sold, and then his retirement, that he could roll it over if he moved to Russia. But I don't think the Russian woman knew this, right? So they get married. Literally, they went out and get married. Meets her family, does the whole thing. And then he drops the bomb on her. Oh, yeah, by the way, we're not moving to America. I'm moving to Russia. I'm getting Brian a Russian mail order bride for Christmas. Why would you do that, April? Why would you do that? Oh man. It yeah. So he flipped the script on her, man. And I always wonder, he ended up moving there, like real deal. He fucking left, moved up there. She had a kid and stuff. She thought she was coming to America, man. She thought land of opportunity. And this motherfucker flipped the script on her. I wonder whatever happened with that. But yeah, he was saying things like when he got up there, he took her and her family, like 12 fucking motherfuckers, to some fancy restaurant where they served like 8 courses and there was ballet dancing in the middle of the fucking restaurant and it was like super luxury. And he said he paid like $22 for the fucking meal for everybody. And things like that. He was like, "You live like a king." I just remember, oh no, April, you might not like her. Be like a Mormon cult going on up here, but just with mail order brides. And April, she's running the roost, making them clean my house. That's the only reason she wants mail order brides to come in, is so they clean my so they can clean my house. Just a team of them. You know what she needs? Like the John Wick team when you murder somebody and they send in the cleaners. That's what I need for my house. They need the back of the black van up to the house and just incognito, just start rolling out all the bodies and all this stuff. All right, guys, big shout out to everyone out there. Mr. Crispers. We cannot forget the Mr. Crispers, man. We love us some Mr. Crispers. Nancy, Matt Workman, Mojave Martian, all the people, guys, all the people. We love y'all. Who else? Teresa Deller. We know she ain't watching, but still, we'll give a shout out to Teresa Deller. All the OGs, guys. I appreciate you. And if I missed you, it's not intentional. There's a lot of names on here. I need to make a list. She wants the mail order bride. Russian dudes can pretend to be girls too. Oh man, I don't picture April with a big Russian dude. She'd get annoyed. With a big Russian dude. All right, guys, let's get in to. I think Jay is headed to a concert in Vegas. Nice. All right, guys, let's get into a little wakey bakey news this morning.
Wake up, sleepyheads, turn on the tube. Wakey Bakey Morning got the latest scoop. Celeb news, gossip like a wild parade. Spill the beans while you sip that lemonade. Crazy news stories that'll blow your mind. Aliens on the loose, or did Bigfoot find? Grab a bowl and let's dive into the hype. Morning show groove with the stoner type. Wakey Bakey, every morning it's a dare. Catch the crazy news just floating in the air. Celeb drama and the wild world blend. Morning laughs that never end.
All right, guys, we got a good one for all our peeps in New Zealand and that end of the world. Check this out, guys. A rare New England snail is filmed for the first time laying an egg from its neck. That is right, Wellington, New Zealand. The strange reproductive habits of a large oh my God, it is early. Carnivorous New Zealand snail were once shrouded in mystery. Now, footage of the snail laying an egg from its neck has been captured for the first time, the country's conservative agency said Wednesday. What looks like a tiny hen's egg is seen opening below the head of a Palpatine Augustine snail, a threatened species endemic to New Zealand. The video was taken. You know what? I don't see no video on here though. I'm gonna have to find this video. The video was taken at the West Island's west coast, where conservation rangers attempted to save the species from extinction, have cared for a population of the snails in chilled containers for nearly 2 decades. The conditions in the containers mimic the alpine weather in their only former habitat. The remote mountain they are named for on the west coast of the South Island has been engulfed by mining. Lisa Flanagan, the Department of from the Department of Conservation, who has worked with the creatures for 12 years, said species still hold surprises. It's remarkable. Is this it here? No, this is just an ad. Remarkable that all the time we spent caring for the snails is the first that we've seen some one lay an egg. Like other snails, August or the snails are hermaphrodites, which explains how the creatures can reproduce when encased in a hard shell. The invertebrates use genital pore on the right side of its body, just below the head, to simulate and exchange sperm with another snail, which is then stored until each creates an egg. So they both get pregnant. A long but slow reproductive life. Each snail takes 8 years to reach sexual maturity, after which it lays about 5 eggs a year. The egg can take more than a year to hatch. Some of our captive snails are between 25 and 30 years old. They're popular. They're polar opposites to the pest garden snail we introduced to New Zealand, which is like a weed, which thousands of offspring each year in a short life. Man, the political storm, guys. Oh my God, the political storm. The center of public uproar and legal proceedings in the year 2000, when energy companies planned to mine for coal threatened to destroy the snail's habitat. Some 4,000 were removed from the site. That's the difference, right? In our country and most countries. America would have cut that shit fucking, you ain't mining shit off of that. But they're like, we need it. We need it for energy. Well, fuck, grab 800 snails and see what you can do. Other countries. Hey, there's Harvey Hooligans. There's Harvey Hooligan. Carnivorous snail. Who the fuck is slow enough to get caught by a freaking snail? Unless the never ending story snail. That is a good one. That is a good one. I love that never ending story snail. Yeah, crazy, man. Crazy how other countries, like they'll just figure it out, man. We're still mining. Just grab 800 and we're good. We're good. This is a weird one, guys, especially with the price of things right now. Did you know eggs are less likely to crack when dropped on their side, according to science? Eggs are less likely to crack when they fall on their side, according to experiments over 200 eggs. What does this mean for the best way to crack an egg for breakfast? Not much, since breaking around the middle of the best way to get the golden yolk runny and the white oozes out. But scientists said it could help with hard-boiled eggs in a pot. Dropping in eggs horizontally may be less likely to cause a stray crack. Is there anything worse than making egg drop soup when you're hard boiling some eggs? That's how I cracked them. It's commonly thought eggs are strongest around their ends. After all, this is how they're packaged in the carton. The thinking that arc-shaped bottom of the egg redirects the force and softens the blow of the impact. But scientists squeezed eggs in both directions during a compression test. They cracked under the same amount of force. The fun starts when we thought we would get one result and we saw another. The researchers also ran simulations and dropped eggs horizontal and vertically, from 3 short heights up to 4 inches, 10 milliliters. The egg results: the one dropped horizontally and cracked less. The common sense is that egg is the vertical direction is stronger if you lay the egg down. But that's not the case. Huh. Interesting. Did you guys know? Did you know eggs have a protective coating? If you don't wash it off, they last at room temperature for a month. Especially if they have poop on them. Hunt him. Especially if they have poop on them. Oh, let's see here. Chicken boy. Kentucky boy uses mother's phone to order 70,000 dumb suckers to share with his friends. A Kentucky woman was in a sticky situation when she found stacks of box containing lollipops on her front door. The surprise delivery was ordered by her young son when he played with her phone. Holly LaFers says that she tried stopping the 8-year-old Liam's Amazon order for 70,000 dumb stickers. Amazon already had delivered 22 cases to her home. He told me he wanted to have a carnival and he was ordering the dum-dums as prizes for his carnival. Again, he was being friendly. He was being kind to his friends. The surprise got worse after a quick check on her bank account. She owed $4,000 for the order. When I saw what the number was, I about fainted. Then she found out 8 more cases from the order were unaccounted for. After a trip to the post office, the cases were returned to the sender. Her efforts got a refund, but took a little more time, but she got her money back. Oh, man, 70,000 dum-dums. That's what you get for letting your kid play with your phone, dum-dum. Oh, remember that shitty brand of weed that lasted like a week? What was that called? Shitty Dum Dums. I don't know how to package. I don't know how to market weed dummies. I don't know what that was called. It doesn't matter because they're straight up out of business. All right, what else we got, guys? A woman who disappeared from Wisconsin more than 6 decades ago has been found safe. 62 years ago, Audrey Beckberg disappeared from a small town in central Wisconsin after reportedly hitchhiking with her family's babysitter and catching a bus to Indianapolis. Nobody ever knew where she went or what happened to her. All that changed when she was found alive and safe in another state, thanks to the fresh eyes from a deputy who took over the case in February. Detective Isaac Hansen discovered an out-of-state arrest record that matched Backberg, which triggered a series of investigative moves that led to finding her alive and in another state. Turns out Beckberg chose to leave town of Redsburg on her own accord, likely due to an abusive husband. She's happy, safe, and secure, and just kind of lived under the radar for that long. Hansen was assigned the case back in late February after discovering the arrest record. They also started digging through Beckberg's sister's Ancestry.com account, pulling census records and everything. Within about 2 months, they found an address. Man, cops are so slow. I don't know if it's paperwork or what, man. When I had that check stolen, me and the bank had it solved in like fucking a day. This is the guy who did it. There's a picture of him doing it. This, this is his name. This is where he lives. It fucking took the cops like 6 weeks to get the same fucking information. Or is that just San Bernardino County? That's they gave that fucking $1 million to the hacker that took all their information, and now they can't afford to fucking can't afford internet, so they're doing that. Oh, what else we got? Guys? Burro Racing wins over runners in backcountry ode to mining history. New Mexico, guys, backcountry runners are embracing the physical and emotional challenges of racing with a pack burro, and they don't always move at their own pace. Oh, man, fucking burros. Burro race honors Old West history and the hinge of a delicate partnership between runner and beast of burden. It is a fucking burros, a Spanish deferred word for donkeys, and their wild cousin must carry a saddle pack, a pan, a shovel, in homage to bygone era and their mythical spirit by miners to land claim office with their pack animals. Some 70 teams tested their skills Saturday in a race. Yeah, man, you get a donkey. The race is 6 miles long. It's on unpaved road. It's like a track. Boy, we appreciate you, Rosie K. We appreciate you. I once got in trouble for following a girl around. I saw her missing person on a TV show, but she was the actress that. Oh my God, Lonnie. We used to have a donkey outside my production studio. His name was Levi. And the joke was Jerry, the lady who owned the place, she had Levi. He ended up she got turned into the county, and they had to move Levi out to a big farm. And that's not a code word for something. They actually moved him out to a big farm. But man, we would be filming, and all of a sudden you'd hear "ee-ah, ee-ah" out the back door, like fucking some crazy fucking ER. Like I remember people would come up to film and they would see the donkey. I'd be like, "Don't worry, it's not that kind of facility. It's not that kind of production company." If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Oh man, oh man, oh man. What's this one? Last one, guys. Last one. Thousands of chickens euthanized in South Africa after they were left starving and eating each other. Oh yeah, chickens are nasty, man. Chickens are nasty. Soon you won't see any, like wild horses. Where did they all go? Ever see a donkey laughing? It's fucking. It is pretty funny. It is funny. Cape Town, South Africa, animal welfare officers face the grisly task of euthanizing more than 350,000 chickens by hand. After they were left starving and started cannibalizing each other when the South African state-owned poultry company ran out of money to feed them. Holy fuck. They managed to save 500,000 chickens, but they had to kill 350,000. Holy moly, man. You don't really think about that kind of responsibility as a business owner, right? What happens when you don't have food to feed your chickens? Holy shit, especially that many of them. They start eating each other. Chickens, fuck, man. Chickens are mean. Chickens are mean. Especially when they're hungry. They'll eat a motherfucker. You throw them in the pig pen. No, throw them in the chicken pen. They'll get you. They'll get you, man. They'll get you. Timmy knows. You know what I do want to talk about, guys? And we don't usually talk politics, and this isn't really political. I mean, you could twist it into it. But I want a fucking big Tish James. That's right. Big ass Letitia James, this New York district attorney. I've hated this bitch since day one. Nothing to do with Trump, nothing to do. She's just this over fake confidence. So when she starts, I don't know if you guys seen what's going on. She's this district attorney that prosecuted Trump a few years ago, got the big payout. Well, now she's under investigation for the same shit on a little smaller scale. But I mean, hey, she's the one that was preaching no one is above the law. And she's like, oh my God. She's all over the news. I just saw the thing. She is officially being investigated by the FBI for this mortgage fraud. And what really pisses me off the most about this whole situation is in New York, they're trying to pass a budget right now, a fucking billion-dollar budgets that they're doing for the city of New York. They're trying to sneak in a $10 million fund to pay for any lawsuits that are brought against public officials by the Trump administration. I kid you not. So New York tax dollars, they're trying to weasel these tax dollars into this new fund so Letitia James can have her defense paid for by the state, by the taxpayers. That's not right, man. You had a former president being fucking indicted, being prosecuted. Did the fucking federal government pay for his shit? No, he had to pay for his shit on his own, man. So they need to really look at that. And then you want to think, let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. New York police, New York fire, New York fucking the staple welfare, all the things that fucking New York needs to run, man. That everyone's saying are underfunded, under this. You're telling me 5 million that goes right to the fucking fire department budget, 5 million that goes right into the police department budget, that's not more important than Letitia James defense fund? No, man, let her pay for that shit herself. Tell me that wouldn't fucking help the New York fucking police department, the New York fire department, the welfare department. If you take that 10 million and you spread it out among public works, tell me that wouldn't fucking help the city more than fucking Letitia J. I don't know, man. But what comes around goes around, and you're seeing it a lot. Fannie Wilson. Was that her name? Fannie Willis. Fannie Wilson sounds like a horrible comedian from the 70s. Fannie Wilson. Fannie Wilson. Well, whatever fuck her name is. She's another one, man. That's getting fucking, you open that door, man. You go after somebody, especially like a powerful motherfucker, the president, any president. You gotta have your fucking skeletons buried, man, deep, not just in the closet. Brian for mayor. Oh man, maybe one day. I don't know. I would do it just to fuck with the city. But it might end up being like a Trump thing. I think he ran not thinking he would win. Then all of a sudden he won, and it's like the first time. And then he got a taste of it, and he's like, fuck these motherfuckers, we need to come back. I think that's what it would be. I'd run it just to disrupt the system and then watch me. What's the Zach Morris on the news Say by the Bell? I watched the first episode a couple years back, but the first on the news Say by the Bell, the first episode, they're explaining where everyone is. Zach Morris is the governor of California because he was trying to fight a speeding ticket and fucked around and became the governor of California. Sounds like something that I would get in the mix in. Oh man, Rosie, what you doing, Rosie? Oh man, so yeah, big turnaround is fair play, right? You open the doors, you do all this stuff. You manipulate the system, you establish the rules for which you can now engage in. So now now you have to expect that they're going to come in even harder with your own rules that you set up. That's just the way life works, man. You fuck around, you report people certain ways or whatever. You got to be prepared for when they do that back to you, because it happens, man. It happens. Harvey Hooligans, what's up, buddy? What's up? What's up? What's the wow for, sir? What's the wow for? That I'd run just to disrupt Needles, California. Oh man. Just to disrupt. I'm a disruptor. All right, guys, let's get into a little thing I like to call Today in History. Today in History. Brought to you by the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. Your number one cannabis superstore, guys, in all the land. You should run. I still got a couple years. The mayor just got reelected this last term. So maybe we start building it. So there's a video of me floating around saying that this piece of shit town ran by piece of shit people. And they tried to use it against me for a long time, but people were like, "You ain't lying. He ain't wrong." So my campaign would be, let's turn this piece of shit around, or let's turn this shit around, or something like that. Probably let's turn this shit around. Let's not call it a piece of shit per se. Let's turn this shit around. That would be the campaign slogan. All right, guys, let's get into it. And they are, you know what, business, things are happening here in Needle. Some things, like they got a splash pad. We should be happy for that, right? We got a splash pad. All right, guys, let's get into it. 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California, the Healing Center. If you don't know the past, you're doomed to repeat it. Let's do it.
In history, a journey through time where legends are born and secrets intertwine. Join us at 7:10 a.m. for all to see as we unravel the histories from our history.
Let's turn this ship around. I like that, Lonnie. I like that. Nice. Look at Lonnie's going to be my campaign manager. Yep. All right, guys, birthdays. If you are born on this day, you are in good company. You got a little Billy Joel, and it's only rock and roll, but I like it. I don't know if that's Billy Joel or not, but Billy Joel. We didn't start the fire. It's been burning since the world's been turning. Billy Joel, master musician. John Brown, American botanist. Albert Finney, British actor. J.M. Barrie, Scottish author. Alan Bennett, British playwright, was born on this day, guys. Howard Carter, British archaeologist, was born. Mike Wallace, American television news reporter, was born. Happy birthday, Mike Wallace. John Ashcroft, American politician. Steve Yzerman, Canadian hockey player. I remember when his rookie card was the hot one. Oh, Steve Yzerman. Let's see who else. Tony Gwynn. That's not Tony Gwynn on the picture. That might be Tony Gwynn Jr. I met Tony Gwynn before, man. Tony Gwynn's a good dude. Hell of a ball player. Tony fucking Gwynn, man. Hell of a ball player. Baldur von Sachris, German Nazi politician. Well, fuck him. Henry J. Kasser, American industrialist, was born. Who else was born on this day? Everyone's favorite American politician, Anton J. Cermak, was born in 1873. A lot of people died on this day. If you died on this day, you're in good company. Oh, wait. Harriet Lane, America's first lady, was born. Bella Boyd, Confederate spy. Bella Boyd had a long old face. Let's see. We got to learn about Bella Boyd here. Bella Boyd was born in West Virginia, died in 1900, born 1844, was a spy for the Confederacy during the American Civil War, and later an actress and lecturer. Boyd attended Mount Washington Female College in Baltimore. She was associated freely with officers, gleaming bits of military information that she was sent by messenger to Confederate authorities. She and her mother denied entry to Union soldiers who wanted to raise the flag over their home in Martinsburg when one of the soldiers tried to force his way in. Belle Boyd shot and killed him. She was tried and was acquitted on defense of justifiable homicide. She was kind of a badass, man. Union officers under the command of General Shields were quartered in the same residence as Boyd in Front Royal, and Boyd overheard their plans for a withdrawal from that town. She undertook a hazardous journey through the lines to inform General Stonewall Jackson of the Union's plans to destroy the town's bridges as part of their retreat. This was only a major success in the intelligent work she is known to have had. Dang, old Belle Boyd, American hero. Well, I guess, technically American, but, Civil War. Howard Carter, British archaeologist, was born, guys. Who else we got? We got Fourth and Final Voyage, of Christopher Columbus was launched on this day, guys. In 1502, master navigator and admiral Christopher Columbus, long considered the discoverer of the New World, set sail from Spain on his fourth and final voyage, hoping to find a passage to Asia. Still looking for that shit. Found America, but he's like, fuck, man, we need to get to Asia. All right, 2020, American singer and pianist Little Richard. Golly, Miss Molly, sure like the ball. I love me some Little Richard, whose hit song of the mid-50s were defining moments in developmental of rock and roll, died at age 87. Little Richard, man, he was underrated. For all he did for rock and roll, he was so underrated. 1980, the horror film classic Friday the 13th about summer camp counselors being hunted by a mass killer was released in theaters, and its huge success led to the franchise. So today, guys, the OG Friday the 13th was released. 1974, the House Judiciary Committee began formal hearings in the impeachment investigation of President Richard Nixon. 1960, the U.S. and Drug and Food Administration approved the first birth control pill. Thank God. No. 1958, Alfred Hitchcock's psychological thriller Vertigo, starring Judge Jimmy Stewart and Kim Novak, premiered in San Francisco and became widely regarded as one of the greatest movies ever. Hell of a movie. 1939, American track and field athlete Ralph Boston, the first man to jump more than 27 feet, was born in Mississippi. Brian, that little buggy I gave you is perfect for the oval track. You absolutely love it. You can charge the bat. Really? Where's that track at there, Mr. Harvey Hooligan? 7 months after invading Ethiopia and driving Emperor Haile Selassie into exile, Italy annexed Ethiopia as part of the Italian East Africa. American television interviewer and reporter Mike Wallace, who will live on the show, while on the show 60 Minutes became known for his aggressive, bruising style, was born. Dramatist J.M. Barrie, known for Peter Pan, the titleist character, which Eternal Boy, was born in Scotland. 1800, John Brown, who led the assault on the federal arsenal at Hops Ferry, Virginia. That was the main participant in inciting the American Civil War, was born in Connecticut. Big stuff, guys. Big stuff. And that was your Today in History. Oh, man. Woo. All right, guys. I'm getting headed. I'm gonna go get something to eat. I gotta start eating before the shows. I start waking up earlier. All right, guys. Big shout out, Open Carry Larry. Big shout out, Steven. We missed you. Drive safe, Tim W. We missed you guys. Hopefully everything's good. Appreciate you guys. I'm gonna go get something to eat. Second sleep sounds so good, but I really can't. All right. Appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for showing up. I do appreciate it. I appreciate you. April appreciates you. You are loved. You are appreciated. Go out, be the difference you want to see in the world. Rosie knows when I say that, it's time to eat for her. All right, guys. We will see you at 420. Have a good one.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
All right, guys. You have a good rest of your day. I will see you at 4. We got a lot of stuff to get into. We got the Meow Mart, Omega Mart, whatever it's called, Omega Mart. Food to try. You don't want to see that. Let's get into it, guys. We'll see you at 420.
They laughed when I said I'd break the mold. Now they knocking on the doors I hold. Got arrows in my back, but I'm still walking proud. Voice for the broken, screaming out.